Hello and welcome back to Meet Me at the Movies. Noel T. Manning II here saying I appreciate you spending time with us right here on the Carolina coast as we explore Shark Week in our own way, Shark Week at the cinemas. And so we got a lot to cover in this next half of the show, so stick around. Okay, we got some non-viewer mail coming to us from Bobo Potemkin. Bobo wants to know, what is the greatest Jaws ripoff? And were there any ramifications because of that particular film? Yeah, I've got one that I will share with you. And also, yes, there were some pretty crazy ramifications, including a name that you may be familiar with.
Great White, also known as The Last Shark, was so much like Jaws that this Italian-made ocean monster flick was eventually pulled from theaters after a federal judge ruled plagiarism. James Franciscus and Vic Morrow star in this film that comes complete with a small beach town celebration event, an ambitious mayor, a veteran shark hunter, and dozens of beachgoers serving as bait for the Great White. Yeah, it's a bad movie, but you know what? Sometimes you need to watch a bad movie just to escape from the reality of life. Great White, also known as The Last Shark, earns a D- rating.
The Great White Shark. Great White.
Here's a non-viewer question from Hugh Jacksonian. Hugh Jacksonian wanted to know, what is Ryan Reynolds' favorite shark-infused film? Well, I can tell you, after talking to Ryan just yesterday, here's what he shared.
Blake Lively stars as a woman wanting to reconnect with a part of herself that was lost after the death of her mom. She's in search of a beach in Brazil that her surfer mother embraced years ago. After Lively's character is attacked by a shark while surfing alone, she finds herself stranded offshore while the shark is circling, searching for just a little light snack. The story of survival and perseverance. This is a film that is a solid choice for anyone looking for that film that focuses on one character driving the narrative. Lively is absolutely perfect in this film that receives a B+ rating on Meet Me at the Movies, The Shallows.
Okay, going back to the non-viewer mail here, I got a request from Papa John. Do not know if it is the Papa John. I can't answer that question because that's all I hear was Papa John. So Papa John has the question of this: have there ever been any shark-related films that are connected to hurricanes or heist? Well, yes, there has.
From 2012, this Australian flick Bait takes us into a world that includes a robbery gone wrong, a freak tsunami, and trapped survivors in a flooded supermarket that has a great white shark beneath the waters shopping for a meal. Originally released in 3D, this is a shark flick that has a little bit of a different take, and I gotta tell you, it's well worth a look.
Are you crazy? These are $300 Gucci.
Okay, going back to the non-viewer mail, this comes from Sammy Simpson from Shebogan. I didn't even know we had non-viewers in Shebogan, but Sammy, you wanted to know if I could pick a truly bizarre shark-related film, what would that be? Well, here you go, man. Here's what that film would be.
Imagine if you were Dr. Dolittle of the shark world and you felt that sharks were victims and humanity, they were the true predators. Well, that's what you get with Mako, The Jaws of Death. This is a flick that earns a 33% on Rotten Tomatoes and an F rating on Meet Me at the Movies, but still, you gotta check it out. You just gotta check it out.
All right, Toby McGuire has the question for me. If I could choose a biopic, true story, or a film based on a true story that related to sharks, what would that be? Well, I gotta tell you, it's got to be one that has music from Michael Franti.
1, 2, 3,
Bethany Hamilton was a world-class surfer, and the unimaginable happened during a family day at the beach. She was attacked by a shark, and her entire life changed. This, based on a true story film, explores rediscovering life after a tragedy. Starring Anna Sophia Robb, Helen Hunt, and Dennis Quaid, this family film has the perfect song for summer with Michael Franti and spearheads The Sound of Sunshine. I'm talking about Soul Surfer.
Sound of sunshine coming down, and that's the sound of sunshine.
All right, Michael Scott has been asking for more as it relates to shark films. He says, pour it on. Well, I'm going to give you more. I'm going to give you Mandy more.
When two sisters are trapped in a shark cage on the ocean's floor and they're running out of air, what are the chances of survival? Well, in order to find out, you'll need to explore 47 meters down with Mandy Moore and Claire Holt.
We would like to come back up now.
I'm bringing you back up.
All right, we've got some non-viewer mail from Howard Johnson. Howard Johnson wants to know if we infused a rap star and the MCU into a shark film, what would that look like? Well, let me tell you exactly what that would look like.
When a scientific medical experiment goes wrong, genetically engineered sharks show who are stronger, bigger, meaner, and faster. Directed by Rennie Harlan, Deep Blue Sea stars Samuel L. Jackson and LL Cool J, and they bring their swagger to the screen in this 1999 film. Deep Blue Sea earns a B- report card rating.
Okay, I got some non-viewer mail from Wayne Watson. Wayne has the question, if I'm just looking for a film just to chill out, just to enjoy, for pure enjoyment's sake, relating to sharks, what would that be? Well, man, hands down, here's exactly what I would share with you. And it stars Jason Statham.
When a prehistoric shark makes a long-lost entrance from the depths of the Mariana Trench, well, Jason Statham is called in to save the day and the lives of many. Some films are just too much fun to swim away from, and this is one of them. It knows exactly what type of movie it is, and it leans right into it. This film was in the works for over 20 years after studios bounced around trying to bring this prehistoric shark to life. This 2018 release, The Meg, also spawned a sequel in 2023.
More non-viewer mail asking the question, has Robert De Niro ever been in a shark-related film? Well, yeah, actually, this Oscar winner has. Shark Tale.
From DreamWorks Pictures, the family-friendly animated mob flick has De Niro with Will Smith, Renee Zellweger, Jack Black, Angelina Jolie, and yes, Martin Scorsese. This film premiered at the Venice Film Festival in 2004 and was nominated for an Oscar for Best Animated Picture. This truly is a creative film when you can combine a shark film with a mobster film and find a way that it appeals to adults and kids alike. Shark Tale earns a C report card rating.
I don't know how else to say this to you, Lenny. You see something, you eat it, period. That's what sharks do. You gotta understand, when you look weak, it makes me look weak.
I know.
Right here in front of me now, eat this.
Oh, geez, Hop. Here's the thing.
I'm a vegetarian.
You're a good person.
Okay, a little more non-viewer mail. This comes from Manny Munchkin. Manny Munchkin wants to know, has Crocodile Dundee ever been in a shark-related film? Well, no, but there is an Australian film I want to share with you.
Based on the true story of Ray Boundy, a group of friends capsized after making sailing miscalculations in an attempt to deliver a yacht to an Indonesian customer. Now trapped with a damaged vessel in the coral reef and miles from shore, 4 friends must attempt to swim to safety, but a massive man-eater has other plans in store. Released in 2010, The Reef earns a C+ report card rating.
Take me! Take me!
So, some non-viewer mail asking the question, and this does come from Lanny Langston. Lanny Langston wants to know, what would I consider the most chaotic and crazy fun watch for any type of shark-infused film? Well, of course, this movie's had several sequels. It is a true franchise, and let me tell you about pure chaos in Sharkland.
So tell me what happens when a hurricane floods Los Angeles and sharks ride in on waterspouts? Well, you can expect chaos, mayhem, and mass destruction in Sharknado, starring Tara Reid, Ian Ziering, and John Hurd. This cult classic from the Sci-Fi Channel spawned 5 sequels and a video game.
Well, thank you so much for joining us for the Shark Week Cinema Special as we explore films connected to sharks. And I really appreciate all the non-viewer mail. And also want to say a special thank you to Joel Winstead, who spoke with me a while back when I was asking for folks to give me thoughts on practically perfect cinema, and Jaws was the topic. And Joel, thanks for joining us on Meet Me at the Movies. I'm glad we could share it right here during the Shark Week Cinema Special on Meet Me at the Movies. To all of our cast and crew, thank you. Appreciate you spending time with us. And if you do want to send us that non-viewer mail, that is info@c19.tv. Until next time, for everyone here, that is a wrap from the Carolina coast.
Many films to view until we meet again. Next time we see you, we'll gladly fill you in. We'll tell about the happy and the sad ones. We'll talk about the good ones and the bad ones. Many films to view till we meet again.